I want to touch briefly on what the difference is between having our own experience and just being merely impressionable and taking everything on face value. Whether it's something we read somewhere or we heard somebody speak on YouTube or elsewhere, a friend, a mentor, a teacher, a guru, it doesn't matter. Well, the true beauty of this path is that we don't have to take anyone's word for it. This isn't the old paradigm of religion, of church, of dogma, of reading the Bible, not understanding what it's about, but nevertheless trying to live as if it is God's worth, God's word, and the only truth. This path is about really making it your own. The texts and the talks, the non-dual message, the countless videos on YouTube right now from all of the new, fresh, non-dual voices, or even traditional teachings, whether you're a Buddhist or a Christian or a Sufi, it really doesn't matter. All of that is valuable, but merely as pointers. The finger points. It is not the destination, it is not the thing itself. So in order to really know the moon, you can use all of the different signs, all of the different fingers, individual teachers and teachings that point towards it, but you cannot fixate on the finger. You have to follow the finger to where it points to. And that's the beauty of this as well, because it's not something to be brainwashed into. If you feel that you're taking something on face value and taking somebody's word for it, I would encourage you to sink in deeper to have your own experience. Notice where you're relying possibly too heavily on somebody else's experience, trying to make it your own by living somebody else's account of it. So rather than doing that, really this path only begins at the moment when you open up to having your own experience, taking your first step on your hero's journey. So whereas listening to me or watching more videos like this, reading books has been extremely helpful on my path, at some point you need to step out of the habit of trying to arrive with the mind. Because the mind loves stories, the mind loves learning. That's what we've been doing our entire childhoods, going to school and university and whatever trainings we've been in. We're just learning from other people's experience. And that's, of course, so extremely valuable. As I believe Isaac Newton said, to bring a note of science into the video, he said that he wouldn't have gotten to where he did without being able to stand on the shoulder of giants. And that's how we as a society grow. We're able to piggyback on all of those that came before us. And that's fantastic. And yet, here, the portal into your soul and the key is yours and yours only. Nobody else will be able to open it for you. Nobody will give you a Shakti path that opens it up or a transmission of Kundalini or anything like that. Those things might arise, but they're really side quests. They're really extras. The true path inside, only you can walk it, only you can initiate it, and only you can finish it. And so it's amazing to have fellowship on this path. As Ramdas said, we're all just walking each other home, and that's beautiful. It's beautiful to share this journey together. But certain parts of it we do have to walk alone, and we have to have our own experience of it. So I really encourage you to discern where you are on your path, whether more reading or more watching videos is helping, you where you are right now, or actually getting in the way of having a true, visceral, somatic, even experience of this thing opening up in you, blossoming like a lotus flower. So it really is about balancing, taking in external information, which might be useful, with having your own very intimate personal experience. And this is obviously where meditation comes in. I'm not saying that you have to sit on a pillow and meditate 7 hours a day, but try putting the book down, leaving the podcasts and your earpods at home. Don't consume as much YouTube videos, even such as this one, and incorporate a little bit of own practice into it. Do a little bit more of self-inquiry or seek up videos and practices and workshops that are somatic and that are interactive, where you get to be led by a teacher, by a guide. It could be one-on-one work, it could be group work, where you are actually being led to touching that thing within yourself, as opposed to just hearing or listening or reading about somebody else's account of it. So drop me a comment if you're curious about the many ways in which this could be done. I'll be also curious to hear your experience, what really has helped you the most. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, then please consider subscribing as well to help me grow this channel, as I really enjoy talking about those things. And I'll see you in the next video. I love you all.